Let's talk about the foreach object commandlet. The foreach object can be used to execute code on every object in an object set. It's going to give you some simple looping functionality. So in this example, I am using it to simply loop through and show me the name of every process. There are other ways you can replicate this functionality, but another way is by using a scripting block. What I am doing using a foreach loop in this example is I am actually executing code on each object in the object set that get-process is passing. So you will see that I am taking the objects of get-process, and for each process object that is passed, it is going to show the name, and it is going to add a string to the end of the name, which is process is running. Let's actually jump into a demonstration on using foreach object. For this demonstration, we are going to log into DC1 and open Windows PowerShell. We are going to start by typing get-service and piping this to a where object. I'm going to use a question mark where the status is equal to stopped. And I'm also going to pipe this to a foreach object, and I just want to show the name. So you will see these are all the services that are currently stopped on my system. We didn't have to pipe it to a foreach object, but now it is only showing me the name. Let's take this a step further. Instead of just showing the name, I want to create a string. So I'm going to use the underscore variable to access the name property, and then I'm going to use the plus sign to add a string that says is currently, and I could automatically just type in stopped there, since I know these are all stopped processes, but let's actually add another piece onto this where we are accessing the status of these services. And don't forget, you have to close out your script block. And now you're going to see that these are all currently stopped. We could take this even further. Since we already know the service is stopped, let's go ahead and remove that where object so we don't know. And now it's going to iterate between it's running and it's stopped depending on the current service status.